Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So we had over a 300% breakout in the Instables room today with NRSN. Mentioned them from pre-market at about $2.10 on FDA clearance. Broke out all the way to $8.18 on the day. I wanted to recap on this one and exactly what could have gave us that confirmation on a continuation. What could we have been watching out for to see if we were going to continue. And I'm going to go over two cybersecurity plays. Again, Biden did mention that there was some type of intelligence that Russia could be using to possibly have a cyber attack on the United States. So we're going to keep these two other stocks that I'm going to mention here after I go over NRSN. Now, before I jump into this, if you are a day trader or you are looking for intraday perspective breakouts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below. You guys will never miss a breakout alert today again. Now, jumping into the 5-minute chart with you guys here on NRSN, as you guys can see, we had our spike in pre-market. And if we were looking to see if we can continue, we would have been watching our 20-day moving average to see if we were holding above our 50. Again, we did have a spike this morning and we did consolidate, and we were looking to see if we can continue because, again, we did have FDA clearance very much on the watch. And as you guys can see, we got a continuation on buy pressure here on the MACD, giving us the craziest confirmation on FDA news and having this continuation on buy pressure. And as you guys can see, as soon as we did get our white shaded line coming in, it did show us that decrease in buy pressure. And as you guys can see, we did have a pullback. We did mention high risk at this point in time. And as you guys can see, we were consolidating, looking to see if we can continue, looking to see if we can respect our 20-day moving average to possibly get a continuation here. We did mention this one exactly when we started to respect this 20-day moving average. We had a doji candle and then we had a momentum candle. Mentioned this before we broke into new highs, and then we did break into new highs and got another 10 to 15% play here if you guys did play that. As you guys can see, we have been pulling back since then. Again, NRSN has been on quite the run. We'll keep it on watch, but not exactly expecting a continuation, of course, after a major run. But again, if we are looking for that continuation, I would want to see if we can get that continuation volume over 818. Of course, breaking into new highs would be the play. We do have our 20 that is curling down here, showing us that we're going to pull back possibly here on NRSN. So again, an amazing run that we had in the Instables room today. Now, I want to go over these two cyber attack stocks that we have been mentioning in the Instables room. We did have a continuation. We did mention when Biden exactly did mention that Russia has specific intelligence that could possibly give us a cyber attack on the US from Russia. So I did mention IRNT to keep on watch, and we did have a continuation on the day, and also did mention CYRN at the end of the day with IRNT and still had a continuation. Now I'm going to jump to IRNT with you guys so you guys can see what we're looking for here. Now, as you guys can see here on the 5-minute chart, again, we did get rejected at about 480 here on IRNT. If we are looking for a continuation, I do want to see if we can break over our psychological resistance that we had. We also got multiple rejections to the upside. We could not hold the body of our candle above this level here. And as you guys can see, we continue to get rejected to the upside. We could not hold the body of the candle above. We did break above, but did not close another body of the candle above it. We almost did at this point, but we did not. So this $5 level is going to be very key for a continuation on IRNT. I just want to keep this one on watch. Again, keep this one on watch. We did mention this one early today. If you guys did play that, then you would have had a nice continuation on about 25%. Now, looking at CYRN with you guys, so very similar to IRNT here with CYRN, we have our $10 psychological resistance. We have a $5 psychological resistance that we did come up, and we almost tested our IRNT. We're looking for the same thing here, that $10 break. We did break above it, but we did not hold the body of the candle above here. And as you guys can see, we also had a double top exactly on the body of this candle, could not break above it. A very key level that we need to make sure we can break over. Now, if we could break over $10 and we're looking for that blue sky breakout, I do want to see if we can at least break over 1262. Again, this is the top end of our body of our candle that we had on this major breakout previously, and then breaking into new highs over our wick of our candle here at 1386 would be very key. Again, this $10 level is not only key here, but as you guys can see all the way back here, when we had our continuation on down, a major continuation on down, we did not respect this level and we did continue on down. So again, this is a very key point that CYRN does need to break above. We're going to keep these on the watch. The market has been very choppy, but staying focused on levels and volume throughout the day. And of course, if there is anything worth looking at, of course, I will mention them in the Instables room. Again, if you are a day trader or you are looking for intraday perspective breakouts, meaning breakouts within the same day, I know the market has been very choppy. It's pretty useful to at least have some runners that are in front of you throughout the day, at least see some pre-market news that you can have opportunities from. Again, this is not financial advice. This is only what I like to look at, and I like to share them with you guys. And if you guys want to use them for whatever you would like, then that's totally up to you. But I do this for the love of everybody, so that way everybody can have the same opportunity, especially in the market that we have. It's very useful to have nice breakouts throughout the day, in my opinion. And again, all of you Instables that have been coming over and supporting the channel, I appreciate every one of you guys. Much love to every one of you guys. You guys have been supporting me every single day, and I appreciate every one of you guys. If you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it, and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.